Okay. Hello. Welcome back. After a little while, I've decided let's go back to Homebody. We need to still finish this game, and it's really good. Um, Definitely be getting back to Beastie Ball at some point, but just 2 weeks in a row. Figured give it a break, try something else, and come back to it later. Yeah, but for today, we're doing Homebody. Get that pulled up here. Okay, and get rid of that. Alright, so yeah, let's just get back into it. Last time we were making progress deeper into the house. Can't even remember exactly where we were. It's been a few weeks. We were definitely in the basement, like sub levels. Oh, hello. Okay, back in. Yeah, let me look at all the memories here. Okay, yeah, we did the front door lock, so right now, the accumulator is what we're aiming for. It looks like there's probably going to be one more step we have to do after that. I think we're good on the synthesizer for now, because that just gave us the stay. I think right now what we want to focus on are these panels. Oh, and the video game. We do need to play the video game too, it looks like. Actually, while we're here... Considering... We probably should just play the video game for a little while. Yeah, because that's a certain spot. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, just keep running, just keep running. I didn't think I would get that one, but okay, I'll take the points. Just keep running. I need to find a thing that looks like... Where was it? Looks like archways. So we need to find like an archways and stand on and press up. Oh, come on. No, I got the high score and I got an achievement for it. Oh, okay. Yes, this is it. Press up. Okay. Question mark? Uh, 12, no. 13, no. Okay. Alright, 16. Okay, so it's 16. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Okay. Okay, yes. Alright, so it is based on our score currently. That's what the code is. I put that together. So it's 16, then 6, then 1, then the last two. So 6, then 7, then 15. I think the game is trying to tell me something here. 16, 6, 7, 15. Okay, there's one place that does have a set of numbers out like that. $16, 6, 7, 15. No? That wasn't it? No, okay. Damn it. I thought that was it. I'm not asking you to be sorry, Emily. I'm asking you to help make sense of this. I don't think I can. Neither can I. Talk to you later. Okay, well, so that... I mean, we got more information. I don't know where to put that code in, but we got more information. I think we can solve this. Where was that one puzzle? Yeah, blue, red, red, yellow. Hey, what's in here? Oh, well, that's how we were supposed to get the code for the basement. Whoopsies. An invoice for the delivery of 2 industrial-grade Galneron generators to the house. Attaches a handwritten note. Parker, I thought your accumulator was an acoustic device. Why are we suddenly looking to generate more power than we could use in a year, Clara? Okay. Radon! The silent killer. Silent no longer, odorless, colorless, deadly. Radon may even have infiltrated your home already. Most dangerous thing you can't see, hear, taste, or smell. Did you know thousands die from radon exposure every year? Radon comes from natural breakdown of uranium found in the soil your home is built on and the water you drink. Radon is the number one cause of lung cancer in non-smokers. Radon attaches itself to dust particles in the air. The amount of radiation in 4 pCIL of radon is equal to 100 chest x-rays. Symptoms of radon poisoning will not appear until you have lung cancer or about to. See a doctor immediately. Radoos and radons. Radons. Don'ts. Do quit smoking. Don't wait. Radon may already be inside your home. Do test your home for radon. Don't let annual home maintenance slip. Do repair foundation damages and filter your drinking water. Don't ignore deadly signs like wheezing, shortness of breath, or coughing up blood. I mean, if you're ignoring coughing up blood, you got more issues going on at that point. Make sure your family is safe from the dangers of radon with Tungsten brand radon test kits. Cool. Glad we learned about radon. So we solved that puzzle only to get the answer for a puzzle we already were given earlier. So that's, good. Was I going to keep... Was I given a code for this before? 733, that's right. Okay. Right now, really, we want to clear this. We want to, get this activated so I can go into this room. Which, I have a bad feeling about that room, but I think that's where we need to go next, honestly. Okay. And this I don't think we can actually do anything with until we solve some other things. That's when my friend's dying. I think we should reset the time frame. Because I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now. Oh, hey man, you just kill me. Thank you. We're just gonna reset time. Pete, come on, man. I don't even remember what voice I gave Pete last time. We're just gonna... Don't the other kids seem like strangers to you? Huh? There's something kind of naive about them. It's quaint in a way, but so unlike how I remember them. Notice how the Minesweeper game shows the losing mine in red after you lose? There might be a pattern there. And the developer, Grubsoft, and they make Purd Mystery. The secret in Minesweeper have something to do with the secret ending from Purd Mystery. Bye for now. Again, Pete telling us stuff we already know. So thanks a lot, Pete. You're so helpful. Do a quick run upstairs because I think this would already be broken still, right? Yeah, broken. Oh man. What was the code for this? Yeah. Pumps guide. 1, 5. Yeah, no, I knew that. What was the right code here? 2. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna do its thing. Actually, can we do anything with this? No. Okay. Check device. It needs to just be whatever time it is right now. Cool. Okay. That's the 2 panel. Does it show where the 3 panel was? No, it doesn't. You know, I've looked at the 3 panel and matches the 3 panel matches the 1 panel, but doesn't quite. Hello. What would the right solution for this be? Clearly that, but then it's not. Maybe I go back down there real quick. It goes currently. It currently goes. That's 2 at least. Yeah, 2 just gets me down here. I definitely need 3. 3 is the problem child here. Let me go mess with the PSI thing again. The PSI should be... That's too many. Or is it? Actually, isn't 37 what we were supposed to get on this one in here? That was what was on there already. back at 35. That's not doing anything. I am a little lost on where to go next. Someone just died. Yeah, I'm a little lost and confused right now. Just gonna let this cycle out. Okay. So we're down in the Weird Art exhibit. The door out is locked. This door's also locked. It's not budging. This has the same pattern as... Well, I mean, it's just showing... we actually... Okay. So this isn't actually showing the solution for 3. It's just showing what's going on with 3. Which I feel like there should be a solution somewhere. It's weird that would just make you guess it. They haven't never done that before. Let me see. Yeah, that's nothing. On the bulletin board by the generator. Wait, bulletin board by the generator? Did I look at that? Like the one thing I never actually looked at. Oh, that'd be embarrassing. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go look at that. Probably gonna die when I do. I can hear him out there. Yeah, next best thing I think. Okay, so we actually do need to go back to the room with the attic. Probably just gonna die here. Yep, there it goes. Okay, go back to the generator, find the bulletin board, look at the code. Emily, hey. You have that look you're not. You have that look like you're not listening to me. Are you thinking about all your friends getting murdered? No. No. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I might have been churching a bit. What were we talking about? Well, I mean, I was talking about a work thing, like we've been working for this other company as an intermediary. And we don't really know who the parent company is, like it's this big, nasty umbrella. I've been ignoring it for a while, but it's like a hangnail. It keeps reasserting itself and reminding me how much it bugs me. My cubemate Brecken, he found a typo in one of the data sheets he was graphing. Seems like they did a find and replace, and the stuff we're charting out are actually munitions. Can you believe that? Are we a part of some kind of extra legal military now? We're the civilian arm of some kind of paramilitary coup and we don't even know it? Sure, like that kind of reminds me of the situation I'm in. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I feel trapped, you know? And it seems like there's an easy answer in front of me, but I don't know if I should take it. Like, I can't help feeling like it's all pinned on me, like I can't handle my own deal, and it's gonna get everybody killed somehow. Metaphorically, I mean. Emily, you're not listening to me. Do you ever? What? Sorry, of course I do. I can't keep having this conversation with you. I know you're hurting, but this is so far from the first time we've had this conversation. This isn't the first time we've had this conversation this week. Sometimes I want to talk about my own crap, Emily. I don't just want to sit around telling you what you want to hear over and over. And just tell me something that makes sense, please. You gotta make that sense on your own. I can't keep doing it for you. At least tell me it's gonna be okay. Please tell me I'm safe. Oh, oh my. Please, please, please. I did want to be a voice actor at one point. I actually wouldn't mind still trying it. It's just, you know, we're going to actually get any roles. Hey. Okay, the generator was up top here. I swear it was. What was the... There was a... Hang on, there was a button. The... Interact reveal button. Back quote? Back quote. Yes, everyone's favorite button, back quote. That's the one. Tilda. I mean, thank you. There was not a generator up here. I'm crazy. I am a crazy person. So what happens if I do touch the wire? It just kills me. Okay. I mean, you had to find. I couldn't just not touch it. It was right there. Don't tell me nothing I already know, Pete. Hey again, Emily. How you doing? Say, why can I only talk to you? What do you mean? I keep trying to break through and talk about all this wild stuff with my friends, the murder monster and all that. I talk to the nest too, I guess. Why can I only talk to you and not to my friends in the house? You don't enjoy talking to me? I don't, Pete. I do not. That's not. That's not what I'm saying. Why am I explaining myself to you right now? So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? Yeah, just tell me it. Good. The wall of doors from Purred Mystery Secret Ending has the same layout as the grid from Minesweeper. And the clue on the computer with the X's, that's got the same format as the top score from Purred Mystery. Yes. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, I just put two and two together. Okay. We're making five, baby. Yeah, see, it seems like you can input the score from Purred Mystery into Minesweeper if you count the squares of the grid from top left to bottom right. Yep, yeah, I just put that together right before I moved on to that piece of text. Take care of yourself if you can. Okay. 58th time's a charm. I don't think we've been in here 58 times, but who knows. Okay. 733. This door. I guarantee you something dangerous is going to be the hedge maze, because that's just how this game works. Okay. So that would be boop, 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 and boop. Okay. What are these newspapers? It's a mountain of copies of a newspaper from the 70s. Like, Nest drove around town buying up every copy he could. The arts section promises an article called It's Happening Last Tuesday. The Chim Chim Tipper, August 20th, 1974. It's happening last Tuesday. A group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and impressional aspirations. A writer here, a hyperrealist painter there, an industrial engineer turned performance artist beside. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose throughout the past year as a holder of revivalist happenings of the highest order. Her work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. Just last week, the group to which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower, taking her latest work, orchestrated with her creative partner, Parker Nest. Okay. Some garbage. Note on the wall. Mr. Nest, while we are grateful to have received your submission, come hell or high waters, it unfortunately does not fit with our future plans for publication. We commend you on your highly original gonzo approach and encourage you to continue submitting your work to other publications that may be better fit for your unique voice. Regards, Roger Derrickson, Legend of Astonishment editorial team. I don't know why they don't like the gonzo approach. He's one of the best Muppets out there. Parker, an interesting thing I've always noticed about you is that when someone asks you how you are, you only list the work you're doing. So how are you really? I do worry sometimes that you're running yourself to death on that little hamster wheel in your brain. Forgive me, that sounds harsh. I find myself spinning out on my own quite often lately. Well, this is not the case for you. I'm so glad to hear you're getting positive feedback on your writing. I'm sure that's incredibly validating when you've put so much time and effort and passion into all these years. I would love to take a peek at what you're working on. But in return, I would enjoy it if you show me behind the curtain a bit. What are you thinking about these days? Are you spending time with people who care about you? Are you doing things that give you joy? Are you getting out of the house? Are you touching grass? Maybe you still smile the way you used to, Clara. Oh, there's the 3 panel. Okay. Okay, we got the 3 panel. We can unlock the 3 door. We can get into the hedge maze. We can die in the hedge maze. You can combine multiple solutions as long as you draw a path that avoids the X's from both diagrams. Oh. That's the only thing on this table? That'd be the only thing on this table. Okay. Okay, so we got the... No. Wonky controls. Alright. So we got a way into the hedge maze now. We just have to go execute it. To do that, we gotta go solve this solution. There we go. Okay, turn all this nonsense off. Okay, yep, we did the Minesweeper. So X's are doot 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 doot. What about the 2 panel? Where were those ones? So if I go down and then up and then to the side and then up. Right? No, not quite. To do both of them, right, down, right, up, and then one left, I think. So like, okay, so it's not quite 2 though. Okay, so 3 has an X there. 2 has X's. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 up. So actually, so that's 4 up. So no, I would actually need to go mostly to the right from there, pretty much all the way, then there, then there, then there, then there, there. Okay. Yeah. I do want to go 3 up, right? Sorry, I just want to double check everything. Yes. Okay, so 3 up. 3 to the left. Up 1. To the left again. All the way. Up and around. Okay. There we go. Probably not. I mean, I'd be happy to do like edutainment games at some point too, because they're just a lot of fun, but probably not that one, honestly. I mean, I love edutainment games. And I probably could have made it, but I'm gonna wait. And go. This one's easy, just hold shift and hold right. Easy. And this one, even if we don't make it, we'll be safe because it's about to be red for safety. Oh, we made it. Okay. Into the hedge maze then. Oh, this is creepy as hell. What the fuck is that? Please just be a statue. Please just be a statue. It's just a statue. Jesus Christ. Clara, do you remember when you pulled me aside after our last performance together? We were both caked in plaster. You were a dear and I had been so unpleasant that day, neurotic and lashing out. And you said, Parker, one of these days you need to ask yourself why you need to manufacture a bad guy. And I laughed. I laughed at you. I want to grab that young man by the ears and thrash him. What a petty fool. I could have said this to you even once, and I never did. You are not only a genius, but you're an indescribably better emotional being than I am. I've never been more enchanted with the things a person creates. The work we did together felt like puzzle pieces fitting. Like finally being able to breathe. I hated my work less then. Knowing my myriad of weaknesses, had the honor of existing alongside your strengths. And what did I do with that? Laughed. Sometimes I wish you were here, and I'm sorry. That's a great angle for that terrifying statue. $9009. Eulogy for the chosen few continued. Asa woke on a cold slab, aching, squinting against the fluorescent light. His skin felt tight and pink, like canvas stretched too far. There was a block in his memory, a distinct absence of thought. Where the hell am I? Ace shouted, or tried to. It's awake, came the garbled voice behind him. We'll ready the instruments. Ace recoiled in horror as the figures approached. Silhouetted in the harsh light, their features became clear as they closed in on him. Their eyes were bulbous and strange, their bodies encased in shimmering suits. It began to dawn on Ace. What had happened after he found those concentric circles in the fields? Aliens. Memories began to trickle in. The great lightning from the heavens, the sense of floating upward, an inward shifting of probing tools, and ice-cold scalpel cuts of that great voice speaking to his soul. Ace caught a glimpse of himself reflected in the chrome of their instruments and gasped. There he saw the face his eyes looked out from, skin smooth and plastic, the fluttering fringed eyelashes, the cupid lips. My God, what had they done? His chisel features had been reduced to a facsimile of a baby doll's head. He tried to open his mouth to cry out, and his heart sank as all that came out was the canned wailing of the baby he now was. Okay. To whom it may concern, thank you for your submission of Eulogy for the Chosen Few. As ours is a short fiction anthology magazine, we regret to inform you that we are currently uninterested in manuscripts longer than 2 single-spaced pages. Before submitting again, we insist that you par your 120-page work down to 50 specifications. You ever submit a 120-page piece of work to a two-page contest? Sincerely, Muriel Stoward, Assistant to the Editor, Tales to Terrify and Titillate, LLC. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, okay. So that's one generator. One of 3. I don't know, is that... No? Okay. Okay. I want to go... Yeah, that's my friend's dying. That's the sound of my friend's dying. I want to get back there so I can go upstairs with the generator turned on. I have a feeling... I have a feeling once I do make it upstairs, I'm not gonna make it away from the bad guy, from the killer. I absolutely hate coffee. Can't stand it. Tea is better, but I'm also not a huge fan of tea either. That's a lot simpler. I just kind of generally like beer, nothing like special or unique or anything. Whiskey too. That's creepy. And probably the best one would be hard cider. Hmm. Well, ain't this a pickle? Ain't this a pickle? Well, I mean, actually, it probably is better to just let him get me. Okay, because I got one generator. I know where the other one is. I just have to solve that PSI puzzle, which I'm still not 100% sure how to solve it. And then once I do that, it'll just be a matter of PSI puzzle, door code, get upstairs, activate the actuator. Let's go. Speed is key. It was just 2? Yep, just 2. Yep, okay. Just 2 to that, and then we need to... Really need to figure out the solution to this one down here. This one's the problem child. I don't know if we do. What if we do that? And that puts it at 37. I know it's at 29, but that 37's what this one was at. No. What's the house? Gravity. Okay. What if it's this? No. See, this one's annoying because when you get it wrong, you gotta run back upstairs and then turn it on. I'm also not big on drinking. Usually I'm only doing it in social situations. Actually, I did leave one thing out. Whenever I do go out, I always like to try the, like, fruitiest drink on the menu. Because those can sometimes be really good. Like, the really fruity ones. Okay, let me think on this for 1 minute here. Because that's 1 point. So that's 5 points. Let's figure out what would get that. If we did like... How many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 out of 17. We'd have 7 left. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so we put 10 points in. We need to get to 29. We do to 5s, so we do 5, we do 10. If we do 3 in there, that could work. But no, we wouldn't be able to do that. Because that'd be 25, then we would need to put 4 into anything else. Which if we have 17, comes out perfectly. So... One, 2, 3, 4? That should do it, right? No, because then we need 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that's 5. It doesn't work out perfectly. Yeah, you can get it to 25, but then... Okay, maybe we ignore the 10 one. He wants to just tell me how to solve this puzzle. That'd be nice of him. Okay. So, we can't just do 10, because that ruins everything. So let's say we have to put a maximum in the 5 times. Would that work out? It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, because then no matter what, we would never get that. So that has to be at the end. But that doesn't make sense, because if that's at the end... How the hell did we get 25 out of this? Or 29 out of this? Am I making a mistake doing the one upstairs first? Like, is that a mistake I'm making? It might be. You know what? That actually might be a mistake I'm making on my part. I'll check the basement one first, next reset of this time loop. I'm just gonna hide in this closet until the killer shows up, and then I'm gonna go into his room once he goes to kill my friends. You know, as normal people do. Ugh. It's fine. Yeah, I can hear the elevator going right now, I think. I heard something. Oh, hi Francine. Francine, you're about to get murdered. Hi Francine. Oh, okay, he saw me. Because Francine came into the room, when he swung his knife, he broke the closet door, so he was able to see me in the closet. So thanks a lot, Francine. You're really helpful. Shut up, Pete. Assembly, do you want to hear a secret? Tell me your secrets, Pete. It better be something I'm not already doing. That spiking machine in the attic is lightning rod. You need to turn it on before the lightning strikes so you can power up the accumulator. You found the clue you need. Stay, but to fill that out with numbers, you'll need to look someplace else. Check down below in the study. I'm so proud of you, Royal. I'm so very proud of you, but if we fix it, how will I ever experience the cube again? Okay, found the clue you need. Stay, but to spell that out with numbers, you'll need to look someplace else. Check down below in the study. In the study. Okay. Why are you helping me? Why? Do you think I would want to hurt you? Okay, let me go check the basement real quick, real quick. If that's not 17, then we are... I've been being stupid this whole time. It is 17. I haven't been being stupid. Unless... I'm just gonna... I'll hit the reset thing too. Okay, let's listen to Pete, even though Pete's a jerk. Even though Pete's the worst. Gotta go turn the lightning rod thing on first. Turn the lightning rod is step... Please! Step 1 in the journey. It made something break downstairs by opening it. Okay. Thank you. Figured that was probably just a good moment to save. STUVWXYZ. Okay. I really went in on the artificial stuff, huh? Our receipt was half fruit snacks. Yeah, I don't know what it, I don't know what it was about the weekend. I don't usually eat that stuff, but it just feels right now. Sure, nostalgia and all that. Sure. I love artificial stuff though. I like blue raspberry. Blue raspberry doesn't make sense. It's literally not based on anything. There's no such thing as a blue raspberry, but we're comfortable with it entirely as a product. Pink lemonade is the same. It's alien and bizarre, and that's why I love it. I fucking love a good pink lemonade. Actually, pink lemonade is a traditional drink. Historically, it gets its pink color from strawberries, or with the addition of sumac. And sumac is actually a plant that grows around here. No shit. None. Hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. That was a fun conversation. Okay. STAY. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. I can tell already. Okay, what numbers are... Okay, I'm gonna turn everything to 1 on the lightning rod. I'm gonna have to run back downstairs as fast as humanly possible so that I can make sure I get this before the lightning strikes. Okay, 1. 1. 1. 1. Everything's 1. And it's stay is the code. So let me look at the lamp and see if that changes the lamp at all. I imagine it did. Cool. So 1 is Z. Okay, so 1 is Z. Hi, Francine. Remember that nursing home pamphlet, Francine? What was the title on that one? Glades of Grace, Melancholy Place, Pet Friendly, or Piss Pad Lapdogs Only? Yeah, that was it. I was just thinking about how ridiculous that come to Jesus turn was. I think about that pressure a lot. It said that a family member passing is a moment of awe. Please. I remember that stuff. Pretty weird. As if watching straight up die is some amazing thing. They're confused and they're scared and small and sad and the room smells like rubbing alcohol. That's it and it's done. Man, I miss when that pamphlet was funny. Jesus. Okay. S is 2. So 2. It's stay. So S2. To U. So T would be 3. So 2, 3, 1, 8. 2, 3, 1, 8. The code is 2, 3, 1, 8. Let me do that before the lightning strikes. Let me do that before the lightning strikes. Yes? Well, we're gonna have to wait till the lightning strikes to make sure. 2, 3, 1, 8. That should be happening any moment now. Or it's like 10, isn't it? Or 9:15, somewhere around there. "13, 14, 15. Perfect. Did that work? No, it did not. So I definitely got the code wrong. It's not. I'm pretty sure everything is right except the T. That's the problem. No, it was horrendously wrong. Interesting. But I was also horrendously wrong, so 8 is S. I said 2, 3, 1, 8. So I'm right on the A. But 8 is S. So if 8 is S, would that mean 2? Okay, so 2 is Y, 8 is S. So S, so 8, 8, 7, 1. I don't remember what the last 8, 7, 1 something. Nope. Excuse me, Mr. Killer. I have to go back upstairs so I can check on the code. Because it's 8, 7. Yeah, so it should be 8, 7, 1, 2. 8, 7, 1, 2. Yeah, you get him, Nightbot. 8, 7, 1, 2. Alright, we need to go back to before the lightning striked. This is fast travel. Sandwiches. Okay. Eight 8712, 8712. Let's do it. Alright, open. Okay. So that's the red cable, that's the blue cable. Now we really just need to figure out this orange cable. Behind that PSI door, which that puzzle is killing me right now. Okay. How does this work? How does this work? I think this is stupid, right? This isn't gonna work. Am I stupid? Because I think I'm gonna try something, and if it works, I'm gonna be very mad at myself. Do you mean like the thing Nightbot got? I think it's just spam, just some kind of spam bot. Cool, I just did it. Yep, I'm an idiot. Okay, what's this benefit? Don't get fried, stay inside. While the water in a swimming pool can conduct electricity, your body is actually a much better conduit. And unlike the water in your pool, your body has a heart that lightning's sole purpose is to stop. Remember, lightning can hurt you before it's even raining. Remember, lightning knows where you are. Remember, lightning is faster than you. Enjoy water safety. Okay, what the hell is this weird facility down here? Oh, more PSI puzzles. Yay! Alright, what's in this door? Okay, so this room has a time limit on it. Good to know. What floor? I don't think that's gonna help much. Actually, let's keep the light off, just for funsies. We're gonna let the lightning strike, because remember, lightning knows where you are. Sick. Let's start looking at things. Okay. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Well, that one's much easier to do, which is nice. Is there a shape I'm supposed to be making? I don't have any shapes in here. Are these post-it notes do anything? Oh, hang on, there is a note back there. 10 something 911. The note take the panel marker to retrieve the insert. I ran out of time. Scared me. Okay. Do you hear it, Emily? What? This feeling, being alive, there's a vibration, a hum to it that I never noticed before. It's getting quieter now. There's a lot going on in the flooded room, huh? A big puzzle to solve in a room that's filled with electric death water. None of it means anything, though. You don't know what you're trying to accomplish. That's just gotta have some instruction for that system on file somewhere. See you later, Emily. Tell me where. Okay, I'm gonna have to solve the PSI puzzle to figure out how to get to the flooded basement puzzle. Oh, man. There's a lot going on in this freak basement. I messed that up. Hang on. time, wasting time, wasting so much time. Cool. Open. No, get in there, Emily. Come on, Emily, we got puzzles to solve. Alright. I'm thinking you're saying, like... Okay. No... Okay. Notate to the panel. Parker, to retrieve the instructions for the industrial prompt, first rewind and then print. Rewind and then print. The calibration guide for the mainframe is in the study. Okay, so the calibration guide is in the for the mainframe is in the study. We need to rewind and print. Oh man. Wish I'd been able to read that, you know, before dying last time. Okay. Alright, where the hell is this calibration guide? Oh, the books is missing from that was full bookshelf. I have. He's here early. She's here early. That's not fair. He's not supposed to show up to like 10. He's here before the... He's here before the lightning strike even happened. He's getting pissy. Getting pissy waiting around for me. Hey, Cliff. All of our friends are dead. Okay, I need to rewind and print something, but I don't know what. What the hell is going on with this guy? Oh no. Oh, he's mad. His face has only gotten worse. Let me in the elevator, please. That's the only computer I can think of. Okay, man, just take me. He's spawning earlier now. That's not good. That's the problem. Well, Emily, looks like it's your lucky day. Huh? We're here. The roadhouse burned down? Guess so. Welcome back to town, Emily. I wasn't expecting felony arson on this trip, and I refuse to become an accessory after the fact. Don't worry, I'll have to net saying you did it. What happened here? According to my phone, it burned down almost a year ago. The website said it was open. Oh, it's open, alright. I'm gonna go climb on the hot dog. Me too. Do not get on that hot dog. Guys, I'm serious, don't be idiots. I can't believe I dragged us all the way out here for this. Classic Pete. Pete, you knew? Why didn't you tell us? Classic Pete. Hate that guy. God, somebody is gonna get hurt climbing on that hot dog. I just know it. Come on, Francine, they're adults. What's the worst that could happen? Emily, you should know that by now. Wait, why does the hot dog have bastard written on it? I don't know. I'm a bastard! Yells Gary. You're not a bastard, Gary. Get off the hot dog. I don't think anybody ever listens to me. Why should they start now? I think you just gotta let go of what you can't control, Francine. I think you liked me better when I was beneath you. Did you hear all that, Megan? What did I mess up there? Well, Francine loves the plan. I know you and I don't care, but she does. I know, I just don't want her to be stressed out about it. I get that, but still, maybe not the first thing I would have said to my best friend who I haven't seen in a year. I guess I really whiffed that one. Nah, things are just changing around here faster than we can keep up with. Things don't feel the same around here anymore. How could they? First time we did this, we didn't need to plan shit. It just happened. The only reason we ended up here was because we thought the giant hot dog was some kind of tourist trap. Which it was. Decades before it became a gnarly karaoke joint. And when they kicked us out at 2 a.m., us drunk idiots saw stars streaking across the sky. Amazing. It was pretty magical. Yeah, even Cliff was being just like really earnest and positive. Karaoke, he sang that song Sandy, and he did a big swaggering Springsteen impression. Good old Bruce Springsteen. Then, like 20 minutes later, when it's his turn again, he gets up and does Sandy again. Well, his time without the impression. How obnoxious. Isn't that song like 8 minutes long? Sure, but there was something kind of tragically sweet about it. Seemed so earnest the second time. There were tears in his eyes. Even if it was bullshit then, he saw himself in the song. It still kind of humanized him for me. I think I went and hid in the bathroom until it was over. Yikes, a bar bathroom? Was that trade worth it? The Roadhouse bathroom was particularly nasty too. I wonder if it's better as a burned out husk. I wonder if I'm better as a burned out husk. Now, everyone's happy you're here. It's pretty touching that you'd come all the way out here just to see us. Actually, I'm in town for a funeral. My grandma died. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, really, it's okay. I don't really feel anything about it. I'm just relieved she's not suffering anymore. Watching her regress to that point, that she thought all of us were dead people coming to get her, was pretty devastating for my mom. That can happen? Yeah, it's pretty par for the course with Alzheimer's. Going back to an early time in their brain, singing songs from their childhood. There's also a delusion you can have where you think everyone in your life has been replaced with imposters. Crapgrass disorder or something. Well, that's horrible. You get the fuck out of here, Ness. I don't like you. Stop watching us. Yep. Say, do you have any use for some melted plastic cutlery? That's very specific. Check it out. It's like a racking of forks and little plastic swords they stick cherries with. What a find! Gotta get a picture. Tori's gonna love this. What are you doing here? Where's Pete? What voice did I give him before? I think I just gave him like generic creepy voice. A good question. I've never met your friend Pete, and I've met everyone here. I've seen him walking around, made eye contact with him, but there's nothing there. I don't think he's anyone. If Pete's not Pete, then who the hell are you? I want to give him more than this, because that's just basically Emily, but deeper. Also, not a good question. Har, do you realize this is a pretty stressful situation for me? I'm sorry. I feel a strange energy here myself. There's little I can do to help you now. It may be but small comfort, but if you have any questions, I will do my best to try to lighten the dark. Jesus Christ, can you talk normal? I'll try. The hell is that thing with the knife? I don't know. I used to feel oddly proud of it. I thought I created it. That it was the only thing I've ever created. Now I'm afraid that might not even be true. I've got nothing to show for all this. My life, just a house that's falling apart with dead people inside. You would want that as a legacy? It's more than nothing. At least it would be proof that I was here. I know that isn't true. Even if it was, what's the point? All a big mistake, big coincidence, small little man. Stupid. Uh-huh. What's the accumulator supposed to do? It's supposed to channel life energy to assist in the reassembly of matter. It's meant to improve your vitality and lifespan. In reality, it's a cheap wooden box and general fire hazard I used to do drugs in. But here, it's not the box that I built. It's actually powerful. And it has nothing to do with me. Why can't I talk to the others? I mean, I can talk to them about pizza and video games and shit. Just not the time loop we're trapped in or the slasher movie villain that keeps killing us. I have no idea. When I approached you at the gas station, I found myself unable to speak in anything but poetry. I thought that was just how you always talk. Then, sometime later, I found myself able to express myself fully, almost as if we had gained some kind of understanding. Or maybe I just lost all respect for you. What happened with you and Clara? So, what happened with you and Clara? Clara? I suppose you had quite some time to explore. Sorry, not much else to do besides die. Well, I hope you enjoyed sifting through the detritus. I'm gonna say detritus. Detritus, a foolish young man left behind as he stumbled backwards through life. I know I didn't. I never really. I wasted a lot of time. And now the time wastes me. Yeah, you do kind of seem like a hack. One last thing. Do you really smoke weed with Hunter S. Thompson? He was in the vicinity. I see. Want one? You know I quit, Cliff. What? When? I thought you were here to burn one with me like we used to. I can't just come over here to enjoy your company? No! So the owner probably burned it down, right? For the insurance money. How good of a pause do you think they had in this hole in the wall in the middle of nowhere? Maybe it was arson from a competing restaurant? Feels like a stretch to call the Roadhouse a restaurant. It's more like, well, we'll make you a burger if you really want one. Now that you mention it, why didn't they have a hamburger outside? Why just a hot dog? Actually, they used to have one. They got rid of the hamburger in '63. Oh. Guys, is Megan seeing someone? Oh, Tori? Yeah, wow, never thought I would see the day. They've been engaged for like 2 years. What? Hey gang, what are y'all talking about? Oh, just Ellen doesn't know shit about her friends. Shut the hell up, Cliff. Hey Cliff, Emily showed me this awesome melted cutlery rat king. Wanna see it? Oh yeah, that'll go great with my melted red plastic Italian restaurant cup. I melted it by trying to put a cigarette out in it. CM, later Gare Bear. You think we could get sick from hanging around here? Like the burned rubble is putting stuff in our body that will kill us someday when we're not expecting it. Gary, everything is putting stuff in your body that'll kill you one day. That's a little dark. Well, I spend every day expecting to drop dead of a mysterious and preventable illness. It would be pretty funny if I contracted it from a fiberglass hot dog. Yeah, if I'm gonna die, it at least needs to be funny. I mean, my life's a joke anyway. Needs a good punchline to make it all worth it. Gary, you're sounding a little too much like me. Are you alright? Sure, it's fine. My head kinda hurts. Behind my eyes. Gonna go look at that pile of menus to figure out what I would have ordered. Good times. At least nobody took a tumble from the hot dog, huh? Hey, Francine. Are you mad at me? I'm really sorry. Stop. I'm not doing this again. You're not sorry, you're scared of me. It can be both. feel like you're waiting for a chance to tell me I'm wrong, and you're waiting for me to escalate, to catch me in some mistakes so you can tell me so. But Francine, I am dying to fall on that sword. I am dying for you to believe me when I tell you I know how wrong I am. This doesn't work on axis of right and wrong, Emily. I know you're sorry. You tell everyone that every chance you get, you need to do something. What do you want from me? Who gives a shit what I want from you? If you're in a fucking puzzle you can solve, Emily. You're scary when you cuss. Jiminy, gosh. Oh, hey, Emily. Glad you can make it. Your room's down the hall. Is that better? Is that more like the weird retrograde 2D fantasy me you're looking at? I've been caretaking and planning and organizing, protecting, and trying to stop us from tearing ourselves apart. Going through the motions for as long as I can remember. Now I am goddamn sick of it. I know you're hurting, but there's too much inertia for me to stop. So instead I'm here yelling at you about it. I know how this ends. I've seen it happen over and over and over, and I'm done trying to change it. I refuse to take your sorries about it. I know exactly how goddamn petty I'm being, and I don't care, because I've had an infinite number of nights to stew on this. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. Oh god. This is really a horror game. This is like a comedy right now. I love you, little blob man. You're hilarious. Apologies for ignoring that. I just want to get through the cutscene section real quick. Music. I sorry. I'll laugh at the little blob man for a second. That was hilarious. Yes, music. Most everything. Generally, though, I'm more of a for the rock and punk areas. Some pop music, definitely. But I can listen to most anything. What was I even doing? I was lost in that cutscene for so long. Right, downstairs. No, I died on purpose for something. What did I die on purpose for? What did I die on purpose for? I was in that cutscene for so long, I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, the study. There was a book missing in the study. I don't know where the book is at, so I'm kind of screwed on that front. I really don't know what I'm doing. Plumberton Possum learns a lot. Hey Cliff, I found a copy of Pumperton Possum on top of your stuff. What's that doing there? It's mine. Whose trash can did you pull that out of? I paid money for it, and I also got one from my mom. She loves it. That's incredibly sweet. I'm struggling to integrate emotionally. While you're working on that, do you think you could sign my copy for me? Uh, yes, of course. That was weirdly nice of Cliff. Hey, Megan. Hey, Emily, this might be a heavy thing to ask right up front. I'm wondering, what happened with your grandma? Last time we saw each other was right after she died, but I never heard you talk about it. I always said it was no big deal. We didn't have the best relationship. She was pretty cruel. She had a pretty tough life, and I respected her and I loved her, but she was an awful influence on me. You seemed really shaken by the whole thing. Didn't she have Alzheimer's? She did, and it had a big effect on her and our relationship. One of the last times she was even a little bit lucid, I realized that she was treating me like a kid. Like I was her toddler to granddaughter again. She told me time was cyclical, that soon it would wrap around and the dinosaurs would be back. Whoa. God, that had to be really overwhelming for her. They say the most recent memories go first, and the older, earlier ones last longer. Coming to think about, like, she felt like a kid again. In some ways, it had to be a happy feeling. Maybe she thought that in time she could see you again? I don't think she was that lucid. Even before she started forgetting. Alright, cool. Glad for that downer after the hilarious car crash with Blobman. Okay, so Killer now has meat face, and he's getting here sooner, which is the bad news. Okay, we need to find that book, whatever that book was that's in the study. Problem. This the pyramid from Francine threw. What is this doing here? Is that blood? Oh, Francine is okay. Gary, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but are you okay? I'm much better now, I think. You just seemed a bit down. I was, for sure. I still feel a bit off, but I sat down with Megan and she dropped some wisdom on me. She's good at that. What did she say? I was thinking about how sometimes it's better to embrace the bad stuff rather than try to shove it down. That there can't be matter without antimatter or light without dark. She was way more elegant with the space stuff. I can't do it justice. Wow. Then Dr. Cliffy tricked me into drinking orange juice to wash down a slice of pizza. It cheered me up, I think. Tastes exactly like vomit. Actually, tricked isn't right. He told me beforehand, and I did it anyway. You shouldn't try it. You should try it. It's crazy. Dude, this sucks. You have to try it. I think I'm good. Ooh, actually, no, stay on. Oh. Hey, Gary, have you seen Francine anywhere? Sure, she's up in the study, isn't she? Honestly, I've barely seen her all weekend. She's just been up there shuffling through those books like her life depends on it. I guess that's it. She seems pretty antisocial, huh? Gary, we are currently in the study and there's no Francine here. Get with the picture. Okay, do you know anything about mainframe computers, Gary? Like big boxy ones with rotating tape reels inside? I don't know too much, so I had to do a report about old tape hard drives in high school IT class, so maybe I can help. You know those old refrigerator-sized hard drives with like a megabyte worth of storage? Kind of freaks me out just to think about it. Yeah, nowadays you can have a fucking terabyte on like a inch tall like drive. I remember an old photo of one of those old brick computers the size of a car being loaded onto a plane by a private security escort. And we got more data than that, and the size of a piece of confetti. Yep, exactly. Yeah, tucked right into our pockets. How else am I gonna watch fail videos at the drop of a hat? And there's a wireless signal at least. Which is a shame. I could use it to pick me up and I'm in a fail videos kind of mood tonight. Anyway, those old tape hard drives. How do you configure them? I have no idea, but I've heard hearsay. The way I understand it is, they were so complicated you needed a college course to know how to load a file. As they were so complicated, people learned patterns for how to configure them. Rewind, play, print, etc. were all visual glyphs that when spelled out by rotating the patterns on the drive. Oh, you better know how VCR works. Of course, it's 66 we're talking about, so it's even more complicated than it sounds. Those patterns had read-write heads controlled by separate terminals, which they themselves also the size of refrigerators. So spell out the glyphs, you would need to run back and forth to multiple terminals just to move the patterns around. So even before you can start working, you need to set glyphs from somewhere else. Correct. So hopefully somebody would have squirreled that stuff away somewhere. Rewind, print. Oh boy, we need to go find the glyphs for rewind and print. Okay. Let me go talk with Cliff and Meg and see if they have any hints. Because Francine's currently a pyramid. I know, she's just, with Megan it would just be Pete. That's down in the elevator. So the killer is currently here because they get here at 8:30 now, which is lovely. That's so much fun. I love that. Okay, yeah, keep talking about spacesuits. Great, 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 great. Oh man, this is gonna be something. What PSI do we even need to get you to? I think the mainframe is what would tell me what to get the cable to. I gotta wait like 15 minutes here. So I need to wait for the lightning to strike just in case, because I don't want to get murdered in the water by the lightning. That's the killer murdering my friends. Okay. Oh my god! I wasn't expecting him to come down here so fast. Oh, okay. Surprised me. Okay. Are you gonna tell me anything useful, Pete, or are you just gonna be a creepy fuck again? Hey, this seems like a pretty stressful situation. So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? Yes. Good. The system in the flood room looks like it will take several inputs in a sequence. I guess you make symbols by rotating the dials in the two small rooms on the sides. Yeah, obviously. After that, you lock them in place using the console in the main room. There's a note from Nessa sign. Very much so. He's useless. There's a note from Ness a sign of what sequence might be? Rewind the tape, then print? How do you do that? I don't know, Pete. Can you tell me? I don't understand you. If you know all this, why don't you just tell me exactly what I need to know? Why don't you just help me out with this mess? I don't know anything you don't know. Think of me like a college professor who's staying one step ahead of their class. I'm making this all up as I go along. I don't know shit. Then neither do I. Cool, you're so useful, Pete. You fuck. Okay, I need to figure out the mainframe. To figure out the mainframe, I need the mainframe book so I can know what the actual symbols I need are. To find the mainframe book, I don't know because it's not where it's supposed to be. Okay, maybe in here. This is a big room full of many, many computers. It's got to be in here somewhere. I don't think it is. Great. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Is Francine still a pyramid? I'll have to go check on her in a minute. No, that's all useless. That's all worthless. None of that matters. This room's useless to me right now. The killer gets here early now, and he actually can like sniff me out instead of just wandering around up here forever. Francine's still a pyramid. Good. Not good, but you know. I'm very lost right now. Maybe it's upstairs? Killer shows up at 8:30 now. So that causes problems because he can sniff me out after he kills my friends. The mainframe, I don't have any actual glyphs for, and I don't know where the mainframe book would be on it. They said it was in the study, it's not in the study. Pete's not telling me anything, because he's Pete. I don't have the answer for this PSI puzzle, because I don't know what that PSI needs to go to. (10-9-11). What does 10-9-11 mean? Rewind, print. Are those like drawers to check in the study? Maybe? Yeah, I am definitely missing something. Yeah, cellar pump. Yeah, I got that solution. I don't care about that. Sticky notes. 10-9-11. What does that mean? Where could I possibly enter those numbers? I don't know. There's a lot of blood coming through the ceiling, which I think is not supposed to happen, but, you know. Yeah, poor Gary. All his blood's falling through the floor into the basement. I don't know, these 10, 9, 11. What does that mean? That one says 12, actually. Hang on. 10, 12, 9, 11? 10, 12, 9. Oh my god. Advance, rewind, append, record, clear, print. We got the symbols. We can move on with the puzzles. Hopefully the killer's moved on somewhere else and won't be in the way. Nope, there he is. Yeah, really not much I can do here. I got the... Well, it's not on the ceiling. It's coming like through the ceiling and floating in midair. As you know, blood does, floats in midair. We'll just die. That's fine. We have the glyphs now, so we can just run down here immediately and just start putting the puzzle away. Cool moon. Hot dog. Okay. Gotta go fast. Flip those. 4 of that. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, now the real question is how the hell do we make these symbols? Okay, a triangle facing left with a V touching it. I also have to be mindful of the lightning strike, because that'll kill me probably. Okay. So that's rewind. Okay, now we have to print. What was print symbol? V going down, line straight up. Okay. I can leave that as is. No, okay. Do that. Swing it around again. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be good enough. Okay. Read for now. 62 PSI. Yes, we got the PSI necessary. How do we get 62? I'm just gonna do that. too much. Oh no. The game wouldn't, right? Because I'm thinking the game would. Oh, it absolutely would. Got my way, Gary. That's very mean. To reset the pump puzzle in the basement, you have to go up to the first floor of the house. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I know 62. Gets out of the way so I can look at this. Okay. How many do we start off with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10, 2 5s in the way, and then we can swap these two around. I don't know why we need to, but we can. Let's pause for a moment and think this over. Okay, so we're going to have a guaranteed 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to have a guaranteed 50. We have 26 to work with, and we have a guaranteed 50, so we're left with 16 to put somewhere. Problem with that is that's too much. It is too much. Because even if we... Yeah, no, that's just straight up too much. Is there a way to get less? Maybe solve the one in the upstairs bathroom first? Because that might leave us with less overall to pump back into this one. Yeah, if I solve both pump puzzles, it might leave us with less to work with, or maybe more to work with, which would be bad, but that might be the case. I might have to go solve that one. Let me go see if I can do it. I know the killer's out and about, but let's try. Sorry, Dead Gary, but this has happened a lot of times. What was this one? What was the solution to this one again? It was really simple. Yeah, just 2. Oh, whoa, barely dodged him. Let's just run downstairs. Let's just do it. I don't think that'll change it immediately. I think we'd have to compress that thing. Oh, no, it did. Okay. So, okay, pause time. We have 18 now to work with. That's a guaranteed... that's a guaranteed 10 we're missing to get to 50. Do you think you can hit me through my memory log? That's fine. Okay, so that's 50. We have 8 left from 50 to get to 62. Um. That also doesn't quite work out, does it? Unless... So, okay. So if we do 2 here, that's 6 left. So then that would go all through there, and that would get us way above. Because I have to solve the first pump puzzle to unlock the basement. What if I reset it after unlocking it? Does that give me the points back? No, it doesn't. Okay. So there's only 2 pump puzzles to work with, right? Yeah, there's the one in the bathroom, the one to get into that room, and then the cellar one. Well, not the cellar one. That is the cellar one. The one after the cellar. So is there a way to make 18 into 62? Hmm. Okay, so let's see. So that again, that's 10. Do 4. We're left with 4, but that doesn't do much. If we do the full 10 here, yeah, that wouldn't do anything either. I don't know. Just try that. With that? Hey man, do you wanna? You know, just kill me. I don't want to bother with you running around while doing this. I think I might have it. I think. We'll see how this goes. Meat. Okay. Upstairs first. We want to drain that. Okay. You always forget this one. Yeah, just 2. It's just 2 on that. And we let it do its thing. We run down to the basement. And the basement one, which was... I forgot that one as well. 4 with the 5er in the middle. think the secret cellar one, I think that one has to be 6 with the 10 stop on the left. I think. Three, four, five, 6. Actually, I think it has to be with this guy. It's either 6 or 7. Actually, I'm gonna try 7 first. I'm gonna try 7 first with this. Cool, nailed it. Oh, Flopman's here. Well, he was looking at me. Cool. We are in the mall. Yep, because there's always, everyone knows you got to keep your mall under your house. Look at the silly chicken. Sandwiches, Helen's Bakery. And there's my beautiful generator. Do we think I'll have enough time to get the other generator and get upstairs before the lightning strikes? The answer is no. The answer is no, I don't have enough time. Especially not with these controls. Okay. So, if that's the case with that, then I can do this much faster. Okay, where's the killer? Where is he? There he is. Hey, give me a hug. Okay, we're gonna do this speed of light this time. Because we got all the generators. Okay, upstairs first. One, two. PSI, go. Go downstairs. Run. Run, 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 run. Speed of light, speed of light. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. This one was 4 with the thing in the middle. Okay. Seven, 3, 3. Okay. What was the code? What was the code? What was the code? It was something. It was definitely something. 9009. I might have to go set up the lightning rod first, honestly. Just the amount of time it takes to get through everything else. And with these controls! Yeah, probably better to go set up the generator for the lightning rod first. What was this one? What was this one? What was this one? It was 7, all 3 of those. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. Bam. Fast please, fast please, fast please, fast please. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go turn the lightning rod on first, I think. Okay, come on. I might be able to make it. Oh, I might be able to make it. This is a speed run now. Oh, baby, I'm gonna make it. Come on, work with me. Hey. Oh, God. No, I went past it again. 7. 1, 2. Ha 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 ha! Made it. We are going to beat this game. Maybe. There's probably another part considering how many clues I'm missing. Just give it 5 more minutes. 4 more minutes. 3 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I know how to count. 1. Okay. There's the power. Emily? Francine! I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing up here? A lamp in the study broke again, and I knew you were up here. We need to talk before you do something rash, Em. There are other things we can do, other options. I mean, for God's sake, Emily, look at this thing. Do you really think it can solve all your problems? What other choice do we have? You think you know how to get us out of this? No, Em, I'm telling you, neither of us do. Maybe there is no way out. I think I first clocked it when you convinced Cliff to get on your good side. I couldn't believe you had managed to get him out of his sulk. And for a moment there, I had a glimmer of hope, and this was progress for the both of us. Maybe you would help me figure out how to get us out of here. But nope, you're still you. But I'm begging you, don't let it come to this. Why trust a weird old man and his weird old machine? Listen, I don't want this fight to end. I want this to stay ugly because it's something. Well, we need to get out of here, Francine. One way or another. We don't know what it'll do. It could ruin everything, as if everything wasn't already ruined enough. This could be the end, Emily. Shit, watch out! Francine, I'm sorry. Oh? Hello. Hi, Pete. You fuck. Another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. Go to hell. Pete could be pretentious sometimes, but he didn't talk like the goddamn Great Gazoo. This made it sound like you're not really you. And you're gonna trust him? You took the time to run on his machine. Look how much good that did you. Seems like it worked out okay. I'm still here. Barely. You can't keep coming back like this forever. Turning on the accumulator almost bled this place dry. I thought the accumulator created this place. The accumulator couldn't create shit. It's a wooden box attached to the static electricity meters from the Science Museum. At least it was. The decades of obsession Ness put into it turned it into a ticking time bomb. The raw energy of it almost killed this place. So if this place dies, what happens to us? Do we get set free or what? How do you define free? Don't start with me. Truthfully, I don't know. The strength that's keeping you here is given out, but so is the strength that's keeping here. When that strength is finally gone, I don't know if you're no longer here or if you go out with the rest of what's here. If that makes sense. Makes about as much sense as any of the rest of the stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk to you again after this. I don't think I'm able to do anything after this. Since there'll be a quiet moment before the thought of the house intrudes again, do you have anything you'd like to know? What is the thing that keeps killing us? It's a symptom, a side effect. So are you. Though you have a little more of a sense of self than the homunculus does. Who are you really? For all intents and purposes, I'm Pete. What happens to you now? I don't know. That one's a little beyond me. There's a threshold I'm aware of. I can hear it. I can barely hear anything else. I'm really scared. I'm not ready to cross it. But I don't have any choice. Still, it was good while it lasted. Nice meeting you. Shucks. For real, why are you helping me? Like I said before, why do you think I would want to hurt you? Because you've had me and my friends trapped in a hellish memory with a meat monster that keeps killing us? I didn't create the house. I didn't create you or the memory or the meat monster. These things just flowed through me. I don't want any of this for you. I don't want anything. If you didn't create the killer, who did? I don't know. Entropy. What is up with all these elusive answers? I can't believe Ness was more forthcoming than you. Ness just has a way with his words, I guess. Alright, I feel like I'm starting to fade. No, the choice not to bring the house back again. The house, tell you, that night, the gravity of it is too great. Greater than me. Why? I don't know. Seems pretty pointless if you ask me. It's been created and destroyed and recreated before. This time it's taking longer. I don't know how many more times it can happen again. Take care. Yeah, you get out of here, Pete, you jerk face, you bastard. Oh boy. I mean, we gotta be like close to the end then. Hey. Hey. I'm about to head out of town. I didn't want to leave without checking on me. Yeah. Do you want to come in? How's your head? Oh, it's fine. I'd even end up spending the night. When I got home, I passed out, like, immediately, but I kept waking up. It's like being told you could die in your sleep really gives you fitful dreams, you know? Anyway, the doctor said I could sleep, so I've been working at it all day. I've got my sleepy time tea. Should be fine. You said to avoid caffeine and, like, strenuous mental activity, I guess? Gosh, Francine, I just want to say that I'm, Hold on. Are you here to apologize? Do you feel sorry? For what? I don't know. I guess just watching you falling, I couldn't help but think I could have done something about it. About what? A fiberglass hot dog collapsed. I got a concussion. It wasn't the end of the world. Jesus. I really thought that hot dog could hold our weight. I did too. You could have broken your neck. But I didn't. You came with me to the ER, you were there for like 3 hours. People have aneurysms. Sometimes an hour later, people hit their heads, go upstairs, and die after a week with no warning. I remember you having a better handle on stuff. What's going on? I think I might be experiencing some cognitive decline. What are you talking about? I don't know. I think I'm just in town to see some fucking shooting stars or whatever. A meteor shower. I'm stuck in this part of the process where my friends and I are like strangers. The ice never breaks. I can't get through to anyone. We're stuck in a time loop and keep living the same night over and over. Same night where everything sucks even before a masked murder monster comes and kills us. It's so absurd that I start to think it must not be happening. I assume it just has to end somehow, that it was never real in the first place. But no, there is a mass killer, and it's some kind of Groundhog Day thing, but then even that isn't true. It's some kind of nasty fake reality we're in. I don't know, and I'm like, is there just something fucked up about me? Did I do something to deserve this? Like, I created that thing, didn't I? Willed it into being? Or is this just in my head? Am I unconscious in a car at the bottom of a ravine? Did I slip in the fucking shower or something? Emily, you can't. The worst thing about all this is I don't even know if anything is special about it. Maybe this is just normal disillusionment. I said that correctly. Everyone shut up. Emily, we're trapped in a time loop, and there's a knife-wielding monster that keeps killing us. Ugh, I know, it sucks. But something about this night, when I left your apartment, whenever the hell this actually happened. I remember the look you were giving me. Like, future, uncertain, anything can happen stuff, and I fucked it up. Hermited myself away and didn't talk to you or anyone. I let it all slip. I lost my best friend. Over nothing. After the night at the hospital, I told myself I wasn't going to depend on anyone else ever again. I wasn't going to caretake or be taken care of. I went all in on me. And when I saw you again in this house a year later, I realized it was working, I guess. I wasn't angry. I didn't feel passionate about not having heard from you. It was just matter of fact. Oh, Francine, you don't have to apologize. I'm not apologizing. I did what was right for me. I decided I wasn't going to give you, or my dad, or my landlord, who needs to come inside my apartment for half hour time he's raising my rent. I decided I wasn't going to give anything more time or thought than I could spare. I did everything I could. I started waking up at 6 a.m. every day, meditating for an hour. I upped my therapy to as many times a week as my insurance would allow. And then when I lost that insurance, I found free counseling services and that as much as I could. I made a full-time job of just trying to be happy. And I'm still not. It wasn't enough to maintain. The yearning's still there. There's a sense that whatever used to make life magical is gone now. kind of wish I didn't give her the sillier voice now that she's like the really important character. You can't remember what it was, so you invent things. It was a video game you loved, the Halloween bucket from McDonald's, or maybe it's a plan you make some future time where you imagine you'll feel exactly like you used to. The reality is, things are changing, but nothing is changing faster than you are. These are shorter now, and you're in pain, and there's somebody with a knife coming for you. Don't hit your head on the stairs. I'm so goddamn sick of living in the past. That sounds pretty healthy. Then why does it hurt so much? Not everything feels good all the time. So, we're not really here, are we? I don't think so. All the flashbacks we've been having are all part of the illusion, too. They've all just been a little off, you know? Right. The abstract landscapes and the big flesh monsters and the meat world can all be memory distortion. Feels good to be able to talk about it. It does. Shit. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, are you okay? Nah, it's fine. I'll get a towel. Dead. F. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Guess it's kind of pathetic that we weren't able to let any of this go, huh? Yeah, I wonder when this even actually is present. I mean, it's sad this happening like a year after the trip to Nest's house. Way sadder if it's like 5 years later. Or if it's been decades and this is hell. Pretty boring hell. We're gonna die in this place, aren't we? Probably. I mean, permanently. For real this time. Probably. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? But I did everything! I got the accumulator working. What am I doing? Oh, why does my suitcase have blood on it? Hang on. Huh, okay, here we go. Bunch of little rectangles labeled with names of rooms throughout the house. Seen this before. Have you? Have I? Is that like what rooms should have their lights turned on? Art studio, the waiting room, the cellar, the garage, the kitchen, the foyer, dining room. Is that like what rooms should have their lights turned on? Okay. I'm gonna try talking to everyone. Gary, your face is gone. Hey Megan, how's your face? Cliff, your face? Yep, gone. Oh, I think the house is melting a little bit. I'm gonna try and talk to Francine. Francine, is your face gone? Oh, no, it's not. Good. Hey, Emily. So, we're back. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we just, like, wake up in our beds somewhere, free from this. Same, but hey, we're not dead. Guess we have to figure out how to get out of here for good. Let's try. By the way, I'm sorry about that business in the attic with the fight over the accumulator. Right, seeing you. Yeah, you don't have to apologize. I mean, Jesus, I didn't know what I was doing. That thing could have killed us. Yeah, well, it didn't. And at the end of the day, what other options do we have? Sure, Pete, whoever Pete is. You were talking to Pete too, right? Yeah. He used to look like Pete. I don't know. It's like he's busted or something. He used to be a little more him since you showed up. He's gotten fuzzier. Anyway, Pete said that turning on the computer at full power almost killed this place. I'm thinking, why not just do that again? About that. Maybe you should go check out the attic. Oh. How fucked is it? And how fast does Meat Man get here? That's why the basement was open. Oh, hello. I was about to say that's why the basement door had the code typed in at one point, because Francine has also been doing that. I think everyone's been doing this, but we don't really understand each other. And me and Francine are the first two that have really like clicked in this situation. That thing's been growing in the sky. It's not the moon. It's some kind of hole. So it's turning on the accumulator again. What are we gonna do? Well, we have. I think that code we got is a. I think it's turn on the light in these rooms, turn off the light in these rooms. So main bedroom and other bedroom, lights off. Oh, Meat Man's here faster than fucking ever, isn't he? Oh, I want to talk to Francine! God, he gets here early now. Okay. God, what to do? Hello. So if we go from downstairs to upstairs, we run the risk of running to Meat Man. If we go upstairs, downstairs, don't run the risk. We probably have to go back upstairs. let's do upstairs to downstairs. It is. This is a horror game. This is Homebody. You're stuck in a time loop, and there's a killer. And I'm almost done with it, actually. That's Meat Man, who I keep referencing. Meat Man is the killer. Yeah, this is one that was made by the Game Grumps. Okay, studying bathroom have to have lights on, which I think they already do. Hey, Francine. You saw the attic? Yep. What the hell is going on up there? I think that the full moon that's been above us the whole time is actually some kind of void. It's getting bigger as this place dies. Crap. What are we gonna do? You think this has something to do with the lights above the elevator? The elevator? Oh, right, the one that the killer rides up into the house. Anyway, that thing, the creature, the killer, Meat Man. Hey, what do we call that thing? I mean, I've been calling him Killer until he mutated into his new form, and now I'm going with Meat Man. But I like Zippy. I don't know, Zippy? guess that works for now. Let's maybe circle back on something else later, okay? Yeah, it brings Zippy up to that crawl space next to the bedroom on the second floor, but it's impossible to get inside up there. Right, and it passes through the little waiting room next to the cellar at some point during every loop. Yeah, and where the hell does it start? It's like someplace far beneath the house? Why would the killer be on an elevator in the first place? As told me about it once. Well, you didn't actually know either, but he said that you figured out how to get inside. Yeah, that's something to do with the waiting room, some hidden sequence there. He said he got it open himself once, but he was too afraid to go inside. Uh, if you would like, I mean, that'd be cool. I'm trying to keep a schedule of streaming every Friday. I don't want to like that to annoy anyone. But if you are okay with it, that's cool. You know, I could end this whole thing, but it could solve the mystery of the loop, if not escape it outright. Really, he was too much of a coward to do it himself. At least he was being honest, I guess. Oh, yeah, fair. Who uses email anymore? Yep, either way, seemed important. Like Zippy was coming from there for a reason. So we need to ride down that elevator ourselves. Guess so. Oh, I guess this must have something to do with the clue in my suitcase. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Let me know what you find. Okay, I want to double check the bathroom, make sure that light's on. It is good, perfect, nice. So downstairs we need the living room light on, the dining room light on, the foyer light off, the kitchen light off. I don't know if this is for certain, but that's what it looks like to me. Hi, Gary. Yeah, Gary's got a void for a face now, and so does Megan. Light off. I think I turned the light on here? No, I turned it off. Okay, lamp is on. It's the living room, kitchen, foyer. We need to go to the cellar and the waiting room. It's on in here, definitely. Okay. Yeah, cellar, waiting room, art studio, flooded room. I think the flooded room starts on anyway, but I'll still do the puzzle just cause. I don't remember the puzzle. It was... yeah, just flip that, do 4. Okay, that's right. Okay. Oh, this room's open. Okay, so the art studio, this is the art studio. We need the waiting room and the cellar to be off, though. No, this is the cellar. Oh, I missed the art studio. Oh, no. Cool. I am doing the right thing, though, because the lights on the elevator are matching up with what I'm doing. So I might have to die again, but... yeah, no, I need to go back upstairs. Actually, real quick check. Is the cellar automatically on? Cellar starts on, so I do need to go into the cellar. Flooded room starts on, so I don't have to do anything in there, luckily. Okay. Gotta get to the art studio in the garage. So no, it is a good idea to start from the top, go down. Okay, garage light on. Alright, Where's this light switch? Where's the light switch? Where's the light switch? Where is the light switch in here? Or does that count as being on? No, it was turned off on the elevator. Downstairs? No. Yes, no, no. What's the art studio? Cause this... What is the art studio? I mean, this is the art studio, right? Am I crazy? Lights on in here. I'll go check 2-door. No light switch in here. No light switch in here. I turned on the garage, so I just need to go to the cellar and the waiting room. I'll go to them, I guess. There's the lightning, but there's nothing for it to strike this time. Controls. You're good. It emits a lot. Okay, well, that's the flooded room. That's fine. That's fine. The light's definitely on down here. Well, I changed the code, so I'm gonna have to go back for that. Oh, there's Meat Man. You know what? Just take me. Take me, Meat Man. It's been 3 hours, but I'm so close to the ending, I can taste it. Okay. Oh, okay. Lights are off. Perfect. Lights start off. Is that the case for here? No, I need to turn the light on. What am I doing? I'm crazy. I'm wasting time. The killer's gonna get here. Okay, off. Off. Alright, the rest of them upstairs are fine. Now I need to go to the living room. Well, I think everything here is fine except the kitchen and the foyer. And the garage. Alright, bam. Hi, Cliff. Garage. There's no light switch in the other room, so I don't need to touch that room. Or is the light on here? the flood room starts on, so I don't need to do anything in there. This is the waiting room. This room needs to be off. This just leads to the hallways. There's no light switch in there. The cellar needs to be off, so apologies if that one was on. Where is the art studio? That's the only one I'm not getting. But it's got to be on this level, because all the rooms are matching the level of the house they're on, so it has to be somewhere on this level. Yeah, okay, let's cellar off. Is it in here? Is this the art studio? This also looks like an art studio. Yes, there's a light switch. Alright, now we just gotta turn the lights off in here. Alright. Isn't this Emily's bedroom? Notes to myself. The package from Francine. She sent it like the week after I moved. I kept meaning to open it. This is Laura's room. Nope. Cleaning this area up was a lot of work. It was like pulling teeth, but it felt like a good first step. Like the rest would follow. It's an open package from Francine. I'll let it sit for months. This is Laura's room. Took me a long time to finally take this sign down. Sticky notes, they're all from me. Some of these are really passive aggressive. In retrospect, these seem kind of excessive. Oh, good. Oh, good. Half a pair of scissors, there's some blood on the blade, like somebody cut themselves breaking them apart. A growing pile of mail, what a mess. Jeez, I really let this place fall apart. Oof. Some of these are in handwriting I don't recognize. In fact, they're not even words. Sticky notes everywhere. Some of these are in my handwriting. All of them are just a scrawled, scribbly mess. Exposed muscle. Breathing slowly. Is this place alive? Made out of meat? I can barely stand to think about it. Oh, I don't think this is the time for dancing. I'll be real. Bunch of torn up sheets and bandages and paper, and all torn up and mixed together. Was Zippy living here? It's kind of pathetic. Scratches. That thing trapped down here? This is where we find out that Zippy was us. Not a knife, it's another half of scissors. Bye, Zippy. Emily. Sorry about the mess. I don't think it's this bad in real life. Where'd Zippy go? Has to be looking for us, right? Not anymore. Saw the doors open and made a break for it. I don't think I like being here either. Things are going wild up above. You should see it. Up above? We can't go back up there. You'd rather take your chances out there? Good point. It's not a wild, classical haunted house anymore. It's just a house. Just a normal house with a normal attic. Yeah. After you went down the elevator, I kinda lived and died a few more times and... Jeez, really? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Every time I came back, it seemed like the house was changing. It got a little smaller, less colorful. A little sadder, more like I actually remember it. Let's take a look around, I guess? Knock yourself out. Parker, I'm watching the sunset over the lake as I write this. The garden I told you about has finally begun to pay off. The zucchinis are just beginning to flower. My tomato plants are bearing big, misshapen fruit. My basil has come in a bit wimpy this year, but it does just fine for a lake-free salad on a night like this. I think back on the dinky little garden I tried so hard to cultivate in your side yard that summer, where everything I planted was choked out by this single rogue watermelon vine. Now we checked on that wayward little watermelon every day, joked about the seed spitting contest we'd have when it was grown. And of course, those rat bastard squirrels beat us to the punch. When we found that hollowed out rind, you were crying, laughing, and I was just plain crying. Such a silly thing. Speaking of silly things, have you heard from any of the old gang lately? I'll never believe it, but I find myself getting lonesome out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure you understand the feeling. It is a joy to live alone, yes, but I find myself missing the sounds of poorly picked guitar in the early morning. The inexplicable clunks in the bowls of the house, the smell of the damp cellar mixed with clove cigarettes, the art projects, the experiments, oh, the conversations we all had just sitting on the steps outside, arguing about nothing. Kids sometimes come down to the shore off my property and smoke grass. The smell drifts up here and drives me crazy with nostalgia. They believe they're being sly, and I'm happy to let them think so, just so long as can enjoy their distant laughter and fun. It makes me miss you, and that house, and those people very much. I wonder if we could corral all the old folks back together for some sort of reunion, an exchange of ideas, as we would have called it then. It would be lovely to see some familiar faces again, too. well, whatever it is we aging punks do with ourselves now that we're no longer cool or relevant. Not that we ever really were, anyway. So enough of my navel gazing. Are you well? What are you working on, tinkering with? Is that cat still hanging on your back door? Do you have any books to recommend? Please drop me a line whenever you find the chance. I do so love to pick that strange plan of yours. Warmly, C. A wooden box with a switch and a light bulb. This is the accumulator, I guess. From before Nest's obsession, it made a messed up mad science machine. Clara, I found these while cleaning, and since I'll be around the post office today, I wanted to take a moment to send them to you. They're from our time, but somehow I still think of us as these feeble lines in the hands that drew them. Parker. This is an old Grubsoft game. Looks scary. I can't examine the Christmas tree. So I guess we're ready. I guess when we're ready, we just flip the switch on the accumulator. Wait, that's the accumulator? Looks like a closet. Yep. Here's just a totally normal, creepy old pseudoscience box. Geez, why not give it a try, I guess? It worked last time. What happened to the others after I left? The other kids? They all disappeared. How long after you went into the elevator, they were just gone. And the elevator came back up and Zippy got in and went after you. That's when the house started to change. What do you think happened to Nest? In my heart of hearts, I think I'm kinda charmed by him, in spite of everything. Oh, I hope he got older and wiser somehow. There's a letter over there from Clara. The tone is like she's a little older and wiser herself. Sounds like Ness got back in touch with her at some point. And she's not replying like he's a preening obnoxious jerk, so I guess he did something right. That's pretty heartening. Clara seems genuinely interesting and sweet. I feel weirdly attached to this idea of her. Which might just be Nest's idea of her. Speaking of Nest's ideas, did you read his doofy sci-fi? Oh yeah, very bad. I can see the pamphlet now. Are you at risk for becoming a baby man? I remember that story. See anything interesting in the sky? No, you don't. Go inside. That drawing on it is of like an old cigarette ad looking guy with lightning shooting out of his eyes. Like an old prog rock album cover. And the drawing's bad. And the drawing is really bad. I miss you. I miss you too, dummy. You really had a little time left. I hope that after all this you figured out how to stop being a shut-in. After all this, I figured out how to stop being a shut-in. You're never too old to have figured out any fucking thing out, I guess. I always thought you had it more figured out than me. I'm glad the elaborate ruse of my entire personality worked. What happened to this place? I have no idea. And I guess I have some idea. You saw it was falling apart. It feels like it shed the layers we had put on it. Like it turned back into Nest House as it actually was. Without all the emotional burden we had put on it. Exactly, I guess. By the way, what was the deal with those fleshy little creatures? The little jiggly things in Nest House. The little blob guys. I don't know. God, I wish I knew. It sort of reminded me of Zippy. Bipedal flesh lumps kinda going through the motions of human behavior. But, like, baby, almost like Zippy. But, like, baby, almost like Zippy had more reference material to pull from. There was this time where one had gotten injured and was dragging itself towards me, weren't bringing stuff. It started nuzzling against my leg, like it wanted me to pet it, so I did until it died. I think that might have messed me up more than some of the times I've watched you guys die. Ugh, what does skin feel like? Like a wet velvet. Who would have guessed this whole place was made out of meat? I salute you. Definitely not me. Do you think this place has been making us out of the same stuff? Don't. No. I refuse to entertain this possibility. What do you think happened to the other kids after they disappeared? I guess it's gonna happen to us? Yikes. Did we ever end up working our shit out? I don't know, maybe. Like the thought of it. Me too. Did you ever hash things out with Laura? I don't remember. I hope she found a better roommate at least. You remember anything that happened after this? I don't. I don't even know what year it is. I'm ready to go. I am too. It was good seeing you. No, it wasn't. Escape the house for the last time. See you around, L'Oreal. Homebody. That was really good. That was a really good game, honestly. Like, it was very fun to play. There were a lot of good puzzles. The story was definitely engaging. That was really solid. And it got me a couple times. I got scared a few times. Oh, that was good, though. I really enjoyed that. Game about OCD and horrible anxiety while in a time loop. There was a production baby. Oliver name begins 1.wav. That's my favorite sound effect. Just put the fonts in your credits. Pad them out a little bit. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna like fade out or something. No, just very abrupt cut. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, there we go. That was Homebody. Game's really good. That game was really, really good. But yeah, I guess with that, finally beating it, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and y'all have a great day. See you around.